Hi everyone, Dr. Emily Letran here, speaker and high performance coach, and I'm excited to come back on and share some thoughts about finishing the first month of the year. Right, we're in year 2021. If you are Asian like me, you're going to be celebrating the new year of the ox in about 2 weeks. Doesn't matter. It's been a new year. It's a new journey. We turned the calendar from 2020 to 2021. And, so exciting because I can see a lot of changes. I actually just held a live event in Las Vegas. It was a small event. We planned for a small crowd. The right people obviously show up to the room. And we had a blast. We had people crying a little bit in the room. We had people signing up for programs. We have people who made the decision to make a change, to commit to something new, to change their lives. Because when you change your lives, whether you're changing your habits, your thoughts, your actions, you're going to be able to change the lives of others, your family, your spouse. If you have a business, you're going to change your business, your team, uh, the business team, and what you contribute in the community. I actually have a pretty busy day today from the morning being part of a virtual summit, and then I was on a little bit ago, just sharing my some of my tips on how to grow business. Gonna do this quick video here, then go get my hair done, right? Because it's been Southern California has been shut down for a little while. I think it just got reopened, so I'm gonna go get my hair done and get ready for the Lunar New Year. I hope you've had a great 1 month. This 29 days, a great first month of the year because I certainly did. I got reconnected with some friends. I made some new friends. I'm about to start some big projects, creating a, a doctorate program for healthcare business. Made some connections on Clubhouse, um, connecting with industry influencers that we usually don't find them maybe on Facebook, but they right there on Clubhouse. So just testing out the new platform. Actually, already got some clients from there, and focusing on my dentistry. We are in shutdown, so we can only see one patient an hour instead of multiple, which is my normal business models. And so the shift and the change, it basically forces me to calculate and to pivot and to run business with fewer working hours, seeing fewer patients, and actually still maintaining a certain income level. So I want to share with you a blueprint. I call it a 4-step blueprint to business success, and it's called CAMP. CAMP. C stands for clarity. Clarity is knowing exactly what you want, knowing what you desire, knowing your values, and knowing how to get to what you want. Now, knowing the how doesn't actually mean you can actually do it. You just kind of know that's how it can be done. Sometimes you're going to need help to actually carry that out. But the importance of clarity is understanding why you want certain things. People talk about the why all the time. I would be helping a client and they would say, we want $1 million business. Well, why 1 million? Why not two? What are you going to do with all the extra money, right? Are you going to create a nonprofit? Are you going to go buy a bigger house? You're going to go buy a bigger car? What are you going to do? Are you going to invest in real estate? Because sometimes those things, if you know it well, you can design your course of action to support that. And when you know it well, you're not going to take on certain tasks when people are inviting you to, let's do this together, let's do that together. If it's not part of that course of action that will give you the results that you want, it's going to be very easy for you to say no. So that's clarity is super, super important. And sometimes as entrepreneurs, I was just chatting this morning. We are into so many things. This is new. Let's go join that. Let's buy that. Let's sign up for that. And then after a while, you're looking at it and you go, I'm into many things. I actually signed up for two masterminds this year, and the schedule is blocked. This mastermind go 3 days, that mastermind go 3 days, and then this mastermind go every 2 weeks, and the schedule is busy with just the two masterminds. And among that, I got my group coaching, and then I have my business power team mastermind, and I have my one-on-one clients. So it's a busy year. It's a busy year. And so which one do you say yes to? Which one do you actually invest? It becomes critical that you know that. And if you don't know that, if you have somebody working with you, like a coach or mentor, they can just help guide you a lot better, where you can be more clear. And then whatever you do, every action you take is going to bring you to great results. So the first one is clarity. The second one is action. I just touched on that. Taking action is very important. But I'm talking about taking the action with the least stress, right? Doing the things that you know are part of your strength, leveraging your natural talents. So last year around September, I got certified as a Kobe consultant. And what that does is you have your clients go through an assessment, so you know what is this person's mode of operation. If you're given a task, people with different assessment profile of the Kobe index will approach it differently. We call it that factor where they're initiating their action. So somebody like me who is an initiating quick start, um, I'm just gonna take risks. I just want the bottom line. I want the checklist. And then somebody who is an initiating fact finder are gonna ask questions, one details, one list, one itinerary, that kind of thing. And when you have people who are different working together, but you know which one has which strength, then you sometimes you're able to design the task that would be like, okay, you do this part and you do this part, and both of you are going to be happy versus both of you fighting each other. So that's taking action, but leveraging your natural instinct and your natural strength. Then there is metrics. M stands for metrics. Entrepreneurs, small business owners, we are not used to looking at reports, right? We're not used to analyzing numbers, but we have to. Many, many years ago, when I first worked with a dental consultant, so this probably be 2010, and when they start asking some very basic numbers, how many customers you have, how many patients you have, where do they come from, the acquisition value, the average value of a new client or customer, all of those questions, which are very basic in business, we I didn't know. And I tell you right now, a lot of my colleagues may not know because we weren't taught to look at those numbers and make decisions based on those numbers. I recently have somebody that I'm working with investing in something that is close to $100,000. Unfortunately, this person didn't ask me if that was a good investment. I mean, it still is a good investment, but it would be better if we had already figured out how to maximize that before we make that investment. So, different ways to look at things, different way to plan. But if you understand the metric and you understand, let's say, the dollar value that go toward a particular marketing campaign, or maybe a dollar value that goes into investing in your team, or a dollar value that go into taking care of yourself, right? You need to understand those to make good decision that's going to give you the best result. And then the fourth one is productivity. We are always, always busy. Like, I don't work on Fridays, but my Fridays are usually booked with stuff, right? Stuff where I work on my business and not in my business. My coaching calls occur during the week. A lot of time my events are on the weekends. Some a virtual summit or something like that. Like today, I was on the virtual summit. It's on a Friday, so it's a day that is spent for those kind of activity. Are they gonna are they gonna generate results? Certain results, possibly, but you have to be very intentional, and you have to set the time to do that. You have to set the time to work toward that. It cannot be sporadic. It cannot be, let's do this sometime and let's do that sometime. I'm one of those people that, I want to schedule something, and if something doesn't work, let's reschedule it. And if it doesn't work again, that we probably this is not working, right? And it's part of my personality as a quick start to get things done, to get into that discussion, and sign the deal off, kind of thing. So understand that if I can have the time set up, well, that's when I'm going to make those decisions. That's when I'm going to have that meeting. It just freed me up during the week not to even think about it, because that kind of thing, we're dealing with it on Friday, right? Because that's the day that we're not working, we're not seeing patients. That's the day that we make those kind of business decisions. That's the day that we get involved in those kind of business meetings, discussions, etc. So I know each one of us have a different business. But then you know what? A lot of us have more than one business, or maybe we have a main one, and then there's one in the back of our head. Yeah, I think I want to do that too. I want to do that too. I want to do that too. And it's all great unless you get the productivity piece squared out, figured out. Which one do we invest our time in the most? Maybe at certain point it's going to be which one pays the bill. Okay, that's the one we focus on. We already pay the bills. So which one is the next one that's going to give us the greatest joy, the greatest result toward whatever we want to do, whatever our next goal is, whatever our next milestone is. So when you think in metrics, in numbers, and then you're looking at results to dictate where you put your time, and then you focus on being productive only in those things. You don't have to be a super duper productive person. You only need to be productive in what's most important. So, for example, when I go to my dental office and I'm working from 10 to 5, from 10 to 1, I better be super, super productive, right? From 2 to 5, I better be super, super productive, because those are the only hours that I'm sitting there and I'm actually working on my patients. If I'm going to take some of those time and just get distracted and try to send a document, which trust me, I have, I'm trying to send a document, I'm sending the wrong document, right? I haven't signed it. But this thing doesn't work, that thing doesn't work. So it's better when you focus, even though you give yourself maybe 30 minutes or an hour, but you focus on that and you go full force, you're going to find that you become more productive, and not necessarily claiming that you can do everything, right? I'm so productive, I can do everything. No, I'm very productive in doing one thing during this particular amount of time, and then I move on. And I'm going to be productive in doing another thing during another time segment. I love Sundays. Sunday morning from about 9 to about 1 is my cooking time. It's my time where I can just go do 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 do. Okay, I'm gonna cook this. I'm gonna put this vegetable in. It's my creative time. It's my time to just be a little bit free flow. So as long as I start at 9 and I finish about 1, we're gonna have 3 or 4 things cooked for the week, and that's what we eat during the week. I love that time because I can also be productive because I'm cooking 3 or 4 things, and I can be creative, and there's no rush, there's no deadline, right? Because you're just cooking. It's not Thanksgiving Thanksgiving dinner or something. So give yourself that space also. Give yourself that space to be creative. And when my kids were younger, oh, I'll be dragging them to come and help me. Hey, you know, clean the vegetable. You try to help mommy wrap the egg rolls. Now they bigger, they do bigger things. Hey, you actually fry the egg rolls, right? And you actually cook the rice. Making it an activity where the family can enjoy, creating those memories, creating those times where you can be together is very, very important. So I encourage you. I know we just started a new year. We want to be successful. We want to be productive. We want to achieve new milestone. Think of the 10 months that we got stuck in the house, that we were forced to be with our family, that we were forced to spend time with our family, which we should already. But there were so many posts on social media. People say, oh, now I appreciate the time being with my family. No, you didn't allow yourself the time to be with your family, yourself. So please allow your time to be with your family. Focus on things that are most important to you. Get that very clear. You're welcome to reach out to me and we can chat about, what maybe I can help you figure out what should be most important to you right now at this point in your life. And then look at the metrics to make decisions, to focus on your resources and stay productive. Focus and stay productive. So that's my little blueprint for business success: CAM, clarity, action, based on natural instincts and strength, metrics, and productivity. And I hope you enjoy the weekend coming up. Do things for yourself. Enjoy the white space where you can just be creative. Uh, enjoy time with your family. Clean up your house. Be a little bit creative. Maybe do some writing for your business. I believe that the pen is so powerful. I share this in one of the clubhouse meeting. Your pen, your writing is so powerful. And if you can find a way to enjoy sharing your ideas through writing, obviously we can always speak about it, but writing, um, writing can really move people. Writing can be very, very powerful, and writing is there forever. If you were to write a book, um, it's going to be there forever. And I would love to help you to even write a book by yourself, write a book by your business. Those are all wonderful things that help you be creative, can help your business, and also help you grow personally. So, everyone, have a great Friday. Enjoy the weekend coming up and make 2021 a blast. Talk to you later.